Welcome to Sue Q's world. My love of travel started with my passion for penguins. Find out where that has led me as I share experiences of extraordinary destinations, sustainable travel and concepts, wildlife and our environment, whilst recounting the stories and ambitions of people we've met along the way. Welcome to the fifth video in my Sustainable Tourism at Four Seasons Maldives series. This one's called Being a Good Neighbour When It Comes to Plastics. You couldn't really say that Landaa Giraavaru has neighbours, not in the traditional sense of being right next door, that is, but they do have some mainly residential islands that are quite close by. I'll try and pronounce these correctly. Kamadu is the closest, it's just under 3 kilometres away, and then Kendu and Donfanu are about 11 kilometres away. In my last video about recycling and waste management, Faisal mentioned something right at the end about their plastic recycling. So let's just review that.
For this plastic that still comes in, you can see, mostly it's food packaging. You know?
Right, yeah.
Things like this, juice, bottles,
Yeah.
things like this from F&B, which
Sure.
we cannot avoid it, obviously,
No, of course not. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So we still collect them, and we send it to a partner called Parley. Have you not
Malay?
Parley for the oceans? You know, you can have a
Oh
Google.
yes.
They-
I do. I'm aware of them.
Yeah, they are an NGO, I think,
Yeah.
who collects plastics,
Yeah.
especially advocates for ocean
For
plastics.
the ocean plastics. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So they are in Maldives, they are based in Mali.
Right. Okay.
We help them to send the plastics that we get, plus all the neighboring islands. Also they have jumbo bags like this, so
Right.
they collect it, and when they have a good shipment, we send our boat along with our plastics. We collect them together from 4 or 5 islands,
From the
neighboring
other
islands, so we
islands,
help
okay.
them to transport it
Oh, that's
to
good.
Pale,
Right.
Tilafushi.
Yeah.
So
That's
a
nice
little-
that you're working
That's a little bit of effort that we help the neighboring islands.
Yeah. So you're working together even with the other resorts to do that.
They work very closely with Parley for the Oceans, using their bags for collecting the plastics, as you can see, but then also picking up neighbours' bags to take to the Parley Centre at Mali. I chatted to Mohammed Habib, who's the Chief Steward and Recycling Manager, one of Faisal's team, and it's much more than this. They work with the council and the schools on 4 of the nearby islands and provide all of the school children with cloth bags, and then the children can use these to bring all their plastics from home into the school. And Parley run this as a competition with a point system, and of course each school wants to make sure that their school's #1 for collecting plastics. It's a great way for motivating the children, and Four Seasons Maldives see it very much as their way of helping to educate this young generation to minimise their use of plastics. Landaa also help with the logistics, so they send their boat to collect the bags filled with plastics and they store them temporarily at Kamadu. Then twice a week their supply donny boat picks up the Parley bags of plastics on its way to collect supplies from Mali and coordinates a drop-off there. And this started in 2018 and has continued to grow. So let me share some of the statistics from 2022. So from Landaa itself, there were 3.26 tonnes of plastics recycled, and from the other islands, over 13 tonnes of plastics. So in total, that's 16.7 tonnes and 379 jumbo bags worth of plastics that are not in the oceans. It's a significant achievement, and for me, it epitomises what I want to shout about. I love it when you can really see that an organisation is actually actioning its policies and not just talking about them. There's certainly no greenwashing here. If you're interested in sustainable tourism, then watch out for my next video.